either. Maybe wanting to miss out. Sees nade going to be sent here off the rip.
Wait out for the util and then
Any
push.
damage there.
And as we can see, I like this so that they cover up where the killjoy is. Insta.
Yeah, I really like the desk talking
what
about.
What is this?
You know, Margaret can be a real
insta ping. Insta ping of the turret.
Being on the vice makes it a little bit trickier, a little bit
Chat,
harder.
there's no way you can hit the turret from here. How's he ping
your
this?
body out there a little bit more.
Why was there a ping here? So maybe just the angle and it just looked like it was through the wall. I'm not sure.
For control of a rubble are a little bit more impactful.
Yeah, ready to burst over towards a killjoy. Needs to try and get one. This is going to look pretty right for Boom. The door opens and they insta-react. And that is some incredible timing. As we can see, they wanted to split over towards B. And Danby might be wrecked here, right? Very nice. They said they can win with double pistol, and this is a pistol. Yeah, we could see the original plan, right, was to go over towards... So, the original plan from Nongshim was to just bait the A and then go over towards B. And Boom, they fake A, well, I say fake A pressure, but they do A pressure and then they're trying to cover up to the killjoys here. So when you do A pressure, you're kind of thinking the killjoys more over towards C. So I like that a lot.
That I was kind of worried about here on this attacker side for Nongshim. Maybe some of the
was the clear over towards B and there's no one here, you're kind of sure that they're going over towards A. Because the pivot over towards B when you don't have aim control is just madness. And also you can just hold that if they do end up doing it and you got a good crossfire. So it's a good sign from Boom. I like that.
Away from having really good control over that B site, able to set up a crunch onto it in that previous round.
Danby gets out a hero. Wait. Well, we've really gone for this.
Able to clear the util at the front of C, you get a
Boom
ton used at the beginning
good chance here, chat.
For what it's worth here on this
give them an outlaw into the next round if they can win this. They gotta not get eco right now. And the attack Bucky is scary, but they have 3 people here ready for a hit. The opening door to create pressure over towards B. Look at the turret, obviously getting early info, so it's not creating too much pressure. Not the cleanest, but got 2 kills.
Bite to delay. Half the door once more. Poison orb gone. Danby, quick peek out to avoid the lion's share of these shots. Now trying to push forward, but Berserk's up on top of the box. Has the high ground, has the kill. Swing out
nice, he's done.
is swift and clean. Ivy on the floor, just the 1 casualty so far. No economic damage dealt here. As Francis find a couple more eliminations. Swinging out, does go ahead, put down DOS 9. It's a Sheriff Wielder.
Oh my goodness, that shot though. No matter what, it's good damage. If he gets another one, he gets fatal. Surely not like this. It would be the most devastating thing ever.
If he wants to somehow clutch out this round.
We got a turret.
Oh
god, guys spacing.
Up close and personal,
okay, it's all good, it's all good. Nice damage. Honestly, Boom here as well. Wait, does the plant save them? Because these can now be armors, right? And this wouldn't. The money, like I love it, man. It's a really good attempt. You gotta look at that money, you're thinking, hold up.
The one spot where hold that maybe is Margaret. Tucking along the wall.
And then Boom on their bonus. Late peek over towards B. They're not playing against the Killjoy, so we've got nothing to hold it, so they could have gone fast behind. Ado used over towards A. They take a lot of space with a Judge, which is just super scary. Like, this Judge is good for at least 1. Ooh. Still probably good for 1. I like how much Boom's recleared, but they took sight without a flash. The flash goes... Hold on. He has a smoke to play around now as well. Oh, Danby's dead, dude. Oops. Whoa, let's go back into the molly. What's going on here? Okay. This guy's a lunatic. Okay, so they hear them go aggro A, because obviously they have people close. Do we fast react from this? They had a good amount of util. Whoa. Hold up. We're pushing out. Yeah, does Omen go back and help this guy? Neon does, but he's got a Judge. Helps him with the stun. Where the hell is that ult come? Through him.
1 for 1 in the end. And now the pivot back over towards C. Full kit still set up here from Berserks. But looks like it's just going to be, no. Quick little
Okay, pressure over towards C, and they got to go back over towards. Dude, DOS9 gets early info. He's got a smoke. He's got a TP. Yeah. Oh, no. Bossman missed his TP, and he's out in the open.
Part of the game plan here for Boom
No,
to deal with this
that
neon
is
play. Going back again to some of the things the desk was setting up for this is to try to get ahead of it, try to put some pressure onto these flanks, particularly onto Margaret on this Vice. Oh boy.
Peek out, slides into the wall, but does manage to escape. Pressure going to be taken down. Shiro and NC Slasher.
I was getting excited for that for that chance. They just lost some of the jaws as well at the end. Like look at the HPs. I mean, what can you say? Just a bad TP.
But again, Nongshim absorbing pressure really nicely. Ivy played that as well as he could, and Donby so good to react.
Chat, I don't know enough about this DOS9 kid. Was he a duelist? I know he's a ranked guy. I'm pretty sure. He was a duelist that went to smokes, or did he used to play smokes? Duelist flex controller. Revenant. Okay, Indian team. Okay, got it. He used to play a lot of Viper, some Brim. Okay.
Anticipated ecos on the opposite side.
This took too long, so I'd like to see them work the map a little bit more now. You didn't find any of that contact at Rubble like you wanted. I know you've got a Judge, I know you've got Donby, but this is giving Boom so much opportunity to react.
This here, ooh, gets the headshot. Shiro still sat.
They got a good stack here though, right? Shiro, if he, it's hard for him to make a play, but if he wanted to, he probably would have killed a lot. But is he meant to just walk through a Viper? I mean, maybe. One of the hero guns. Dude, Donby is an absolute nightmare to play against. This guy is perma Judge right now. He's perma Judge on a tank.
On his lonesome. Nothing more to be done. Nongshim going to be gaining the lead here. 3 rounds consecutive.
It's even with a good read, even with the right players in place, there's not much Boom can do. It's so hard, even when you know it's coming, even when you've played against it many times, even when it's been the biggest focal point of some of your prep for this series.
He was on one of your teams, Ninja.
It's really hard to shut down Donby.
And it is. Berserk's trying to do it right here. Couple extra players here alongside.
Isn't it cringe, mate? It's incredible.
Well,
what do you mean?
With those 2 kills.
Going for quite a big push out towards B. Bypass a lot of that util.
God, what a nightmare retake though. Okay, he does kind of overextend, but he gets the info and he gets them over towards site. I say overextend, it's like not really, because that's his job. Big jaw, big jaw. That should win it, right? Oh, you.
Now into the 2v2, but Famous down to 30.
Sure.
Spike planted the tuck across here. Francis himself settled.
Fado goes in to find the other guy.
Ivy looking for the repeat. Swings out wide.
Whoa.
Winning out the fight.
Yeah, I would have liked him to play with the molly there a bit more.
Spots out one, but the defuse is being held. He's got his swoop in. Finds one, but he
damn, okay, nice defuse though. Nice defuse. Uh-oh. Yeah, and this is why I was thinking that maybe, like in the future, I do think the teams are going to get so good at punishing people with the outlaw when we get like these close rounds that I think in the future people are going to be more tempted to like win around eco, because the outlaw is just going to completely, like it's just going to wreck these buys when you're 100% sure that everyone's on light armor, unless you lean heavier into guardians.
Will fall, but Ivy comes up with 2.
Nade goes in, forces them back, and we just spam all the way through. Oh man, it's a nightmare. That's oh, you're a lunatic as well, dude. This whole team's full of them.
Thank you.
1-9 loss bonus.
A kill is not sure what. I guess Margaret thought that they'd already evacuated.
I mean, it's a reasonable assumption.
But okay, in the end, because of that kill, they get the pit out. Minor consolation prize here for the side.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with the push.
I get what Margaret's
but I would at
there.
least
like
I would
with
at least
how-
walk. Like I would at
much
least
space have been cleared on A.
give it a little walk.
Reading the map and understanding the situation they're in terms of the numbers of players. It's a 4v2
How do you
at that
counter
point.
judge Neon play in
You
pro?
have to
I mean, you
expect
just
that
gotta
they're already
shoot him as
rotating,
he's
but,
been a mentalist jumping
you know,
in.
the
You
round
gotta
was
take
basically
far
over,
range
in fact,
duels.
so Boom was
Or
already,
you just bring the judge
I
back
think,
and
just
play
considered a
close
save
because you know he's not gonna have the
anyway.
judge out for the first jump around the corner.
you know, the
But
economy's
it's
already
not
so
like it's an
weakened.
easy thing.
can't
It's
afford
so hard to shoot this guy.
Keep space.
I would-
That snake bite sees
I would rather
combo.
ban
Catch
shotguns
anybody, no.
and outlaws, to be honest. Then I think the game becomes pretty fun. and
Slow march
Odin's.
forward.
I would ban like
There was a 3-man
5
stack,
other guns
but
before I think about the
this
outlaw.
is all just a ruse, I think.
At least the
for an
outlaw's like
ownership.
super expensive.
They're trying to sell this as much as they can. They need to create a little bit more resistance. Really fully sell it. Maybe throwing out the poison orb. Kind of buy a little bit of extra attention, but there's a crunch coming through from B. It's just
Okay,
well,
low
Sheriff.
buy. They lose A control. They do the same push over towards B in reaction.
very smart.
Notes that, forces them back away from the angle.
What I think about agent bans, I think it's too much. Like I get
Setting up the
viewer
wall, quick clear on
perspective,
that is-
very fun, like really fun, but it's too much for teams. The level of play would just look like ranked. It's so nice in coordinated stuff. Like when you watch D2, oh my goodness, you're like, damn, this stuff is so like there's so much thought put into this. You take out some of those pieces, it would just become so much more unhinged, a little bit like watching. Well, I say a little bit. It'll be a lot like watching ranked. You don't want bans. I get that the ban pick and ban is very fun in League, but
Already quite a bit invested.
the
Shiro
practice
slowly
side of the
creeping forward,
teams,
the
there's
lockdown's
too many.
respected. Everyone
It works
pulling
in
back
League
towards the
because it's
angle.
one map.
Ivy watching,
It won't
Gunrow.
work in this
Oh,
game.
Nearly spotted, but now as they invest the ultimate, they look to refill the site. Go pushing forward, and that means that Shiro is unnoted. Persia forward. Never mind, Shiro going to be taken down. Ivy does turn back as Persia finds one. Now, despite the investments, it looks like this round has just narrowly gotten away from them. Unless Famous can do something absolutely dastardly, but as he pushes out of the smoke, he will
They
be met by Persia.
got a little
point
bit
blank.
close.
And Nongshim will now move up by 2.
Let's see the
For the
think what
retake
I'm
from a
thinking.
couple different angles.
They need to try and deny this easy orb over towards
Little bit
A.
of early damage here. As, out into the open.
Whoa,
Famous backing away.
that's my guy who can snowball into the round,
Not too much
taking
gonna
a,
be taken care of
a
just
dual
now.
land to the
Jet
open.
armor. One away from having a showstopper.
They don't want to give this tree control up. This was free last time for Dombi.
Double stacked is Famous once again on the peak, sending out that paint shell, but Ivy able to find Shiro over by
Mountains.
stairs.
Yeah, they go super.
Push out from
This was
Thor
a
there,
weird
trying to get involved,
one.
but Dombi comes away with
Weird
2. The
round from
overdrive popped,
Boom.
delivering
Heavy
eliminations
punish
once
and
more
they-
as the spike gets planted onto
They
B
wanted
site
to like
once
punish
again.
A main,
Just
like
Berserk's
here,
left
or
alive.
like rubble, I guess we should call it.
This
They went
half
2
starting to
through
spiral
door
here,
and
starting to
then
get
solo
away from
push
Boom.
no util through smoke.
The credits are in the bin.
The observers? It wasn't their fault.
Literally
There was a
zero
lot
for
going on.
Berserks. Not much for anybody else.
It just wasn't great.
Sure to
Boom.
see if they can sniff him out. They're looking. They want to take this gun away.
Like the
They have
overall,
plenty of money.
the overall idea
Playing the
is
side of the
relatively
map for the
nice.
most part.
You
Wanna
want
try
to do
set
like a
Francis up
punish
for
when
this if
they're
possible.
not
Here
past
comes
this
Dombi,
area.
sliding forward, and okay, not going to be able to get in with a double pump there on that shorty, but they know that he's so very low. Just trying to whittle away at him through the corner, but eventually on the swing, Francis will be able to take it. 6-3, Nongshim already with a very
How many-
successful.
Flashing.
Chat, you love
Take
calling stuff
space.
cringe.
Couple sheriffs.
It
One
is client-sided. We
classic for Famous. He
spoke
does have
about
the
this.
showstopper.
If you find, dude,
See
if
can
you find the
maybe
neon cringe
find a kill
now
with
as
that.
well,
Pick up a gun.
like you got
Heavily stacked up.
something's
Yeah,
wrong.
This is going to be a brawl.
Like to make the neon look good after all of those nerfs is impressive. You should sit back and you should be like, damn, it's impressive.
100% cleared. Paranoia going through. Showstopper in reply. Forces them the back pedal as they try to desperately escape. The check forward. The rocket going to be sent. Kill.
He got the double on as well. The fade, I really got him. Okay, all gets them a lot. Dambi's a lunatic. Absolute lunatic. What are we doing? What are we doing? We either need to protect the guns or we need to insta-react. I'm not sure. You run back into the place where you know there's 3 minimum and give them a gun.
Picked up. NC Slasher now a phantom in hand.
Like out of all of the reactions, I would say that's the worst one you could do.
Opting to go ahead and back away. Wall going to be set up. Plant can come through, but can he somehow hold the line? Those weapons will be collected.
Just a good read from Boom.
There's an outlaw,
Got that
but
showstopper to
NC
find
Slasher
trouble
has
and
heavy
his value.
armor.
That's gonna come through. A little bit of util
They are
left.
very far away.
Can throw out some of that vice stuff.
And he should know they're going to pick up the guns.
Still has an arc rose as
And so he's
well,
going to go
but
to mound. I mean,
this
he's going to
is,
have to wreck one with a
in
pistol.
trouble. This is gonna be tough.
There's the wall. Prowler dodged for now.
Don't
Has
you
one
dare
player
peek this
isolated,
early.
sends out the first shot.
Okay.
The rest
Now what?
Getting ready to join in. He's going to try to backpedal. Narrowly clears out the Prowler. The Hawk now
He's in
bombed
trouble,
in.
one
He's revealed
bullet.
that
Okay,
he's gone
nicely
down.
done.
Just cannot break those lines
Nicely,
of
nicely
sight.
done.
Quickly enough, boom. Will stem the bleeding. Get themselves a 4th round win. As well as some much needed weapon
Yeah, I mean, I
upgrades.
like it from Boom. A straight red for that.
Taken down.
There's no
Seemingly not catching enough of a
excuse.
glimpse on that first bounce out.
Referee waited for the
Back into
VAR,
sight.
but
He's getting picked off. Nightfall going across, not going to connect here.
just
On
to
to
double
Famous.
confirm,
Tries
it
to hold the
really
line.
was the
Second
worst thing
shot
I've ever
follow-up,
seen.
not going to connect as the TP forward comes in.
Hello,
Pressure
Neil.
trying to scale up into the site here.
Neil, you would have been giving out red
Paranoid
cards
goes
ages ago,
across.
to be fair, but
Please connect here onto the operator, but that boom
this
but's
might
not
have been
cleared out.
this might have been worse than the first red. Gonna get a season ban at the moment after sit out a couple of games.
Down, out from Waterfall, able to find one, but Margaret trades it back, push up into the smoke. Persia immediately felled. It's now a 2v4. Spike in hand.
You're out of red cards after your abyss.
Taken out here. Margaret trying to push forward.
That's
Paranoid
incredible.
comes across and
It's a
NC
great
Slash
flash,
wins the
good
angle.
swing. Dude,
Francis now
look what it snowballed into as well.
all on his lonesome.
They could get a 6-6.
Enough of this C site. Goes on a bit of a walkabout, has some time to play with.
This is just so well handled by Boom. These last couple of rounds
30 seconds left.
had great reactions, great reads on what Nongshim wants to do. And Famous there in a
Hope
great
this
position.
again though.
Finds Dombi in a spot where he's got an easier op shot. Sees the first jump out, kind of anticipating that that's where the second jump might land. Holds the angle nicely.
Has to go get a kill. They
there,
should know he has to go.
Nongshim
It's
Francis.
this
Oh,
once he
boy.
peeks.
I mean, he has
Ooh,
to know
he's
that
not
they're
actually,
gonna
like,
deathball. They're
full
all gonna
peek.
be playing
Ooh.
together.
He's gonna hear a lot. They are gonna stick together, so they're gonna make it hard for him.
Towards rope.
Turret to watch behind in case he pushes.
Spike not at all planted for Francis. As he swings back
Got
out
one
from
fade
stairs.
eye. Yeah, and he's
Smoke
like,
is set.
damn, dude, they
Has
didn't
a
give me
haunt.
any.
There's a spot up on the
That's
one, but
unlucky.
cannot find the punish. Gets the headshot on
Oh.
the one. A bit of damage across onto the diffuser, but Berserk's on the swing
Imagine
out.
the headshot on the
Will keep them in
diffuser. You
this.
gotta be feeling that
5
if that one
rounds now
connected.
obtained for the side of Boom.
And there as well. I know this guy really likes the
NC
Odin.
Slasher
That's his
where
full
he's
gun.
positioned. Right here on the B side,
Omen
Persia,
all over
TP
towards the
forward,
B
find
side,
out
so
for a scout.
damn
Just
B,
go
so they
ahead.
get more info, so
Cancel.
damn B isn't just straight running it in.
A little
They
bit hurt.
get shut down.
Gotta be
Their
around
initial
that
hit does
corner,
not
getting
work.
tagged up, so
What is
far,
the backup
damage not gonna
plan?
be suffered on either
Open the
side.
door to create pressure. The op is absolutely loving
At
this.
the door, Berserk's with that op at the ready. See if he spots anything
He saw
out.
him though.
Just plays it patiently here, does down beat, waits for it to fully shut.
But I will say
Comes across, but
this is at
double
least
op setup
pressure
here.
over towards C right now. Question mark.
It's Famous
They could
up on top of
burst.
the box.
Killjoy
Playing this
does
position,
peek out
might
and
go
get
on red.
early
For
info.
the multi-man face
Nice
out.
shot.
They're able to do it.
Now what?
Famous.
Now what? Give me the smoke.
Francis is going to be taken down. Now swaps over onto the
We got
judge.
no
This might be
smokes from
fully
Dust 9? Oh
unanticipated.
no.
Hit now going to be coming through as well as Downbeat
Okay,
goes
Viper ult
pushing
to
down,
save
open
him.
things up on that B side a little bit more.
Oh,
Lily's not going to be finding much, but then he gets taken down and Shiro collects two.
I mean, they're low. I get
Famous
the
the
full
only casualty
process. They're
thus
low
far.
from the fade ult.
He's playing into this pit, looking nigh impossible for the side of Nongshim.
the setup here was so good for Boom. That pit to
30
force them into the
seconds left.
nightfall to cut off the rotation into B. You seed over that rubble control in a little bit intentionally.
That gives them their own pit.
Oh,
Spike planted.
Going to be invested immediately here. Persia plays over towards upper TP. Cross towards
Yeah, a
that
little bit
connector
rough
door.
retake. Where's the Odin? Can't spam too many of the
Playing
positions
up
yet.
close. Just in the corner here alongside Berserk.
But he's probably gonna kill Ivy, right? He's gonna get
Little
blocked and then
barrel
to
stuff
shoot it. Oh,
Back is turned here for the moment.
Yeah.
Pushes out and Ivy taken down. Persia able to find two, however. Playing here within the smoke.
God, you have an Omen flash, man.
More
Imagine
shots
it.
coming his way into 36 HP. He just cannot get
Okay,
it done.
dude, they got
6 to
6.
6.
Not
We are
bad.
tied up at
Not
the
bad
half.
at all.
Boom, fighting
Still
back.
think they need pistol, but
this a little bit, or is he going to be able to lock that down and they can
he
sort of
doesn't frag as much
utilize the
anymore.
extra
Well,
speed that they
I
have?
know. I mean, yeah, I think
maintain
it's
this
fair.
rubble control and kind of cut Boom apart piece by piece. Spot onto Margaret, but the wall and the other util is there to delay this, and with that A rubble control, you just kind of need to hold the line here as Nongshim
Nobody. Hey, he's a beast.
potentially be worried about is maybe that push through that door. They're gonna
Problem is,
at least make
nobody
consider it, but they're not moving a muscle.
nobody plays a little
Players here.
too
There's the wall.
crazy for me for initiator. Like for a top 3.
Falls. Ivy pulling back
Like
away
top
from the
5,
door, now
I would say he's
getting
in the
caught
top
Persia.
5. But like,
Peeking back out this time,
I
certainly
want my
is good
initiator
Shiro.
player to be
Smoke will get second
probably
forward.
my
Start working their way across
my
over
least
towards
mental.
Seaside. Famous trying to open things up, trying to push forward, but Margaret's able to find one. Doesn't get traded out by NC Slasher, but
Oh,
Ivy able
man,
to find
they
the trade.
kind of
With the
just
advantage, Spike now here on the floor.
sent
Wrap around the
it
back.
in.
Ivy, the
I think this
headshot
is a
into the
must
spray
win
down, comes up with a kill
pistol.
there on the Dust 9 for the rest of the
Oh,
team
it's
now
still
joins
okay.
in.
Yeah, they got wrecked by the
Francis
Vice
collecting the
Shooter.
final
They
two.
literally just sent it
Get
into the
no
blender.
shit tied up on pistol count and get them back into the lead.
Yeah, it's
For the side of Nongshim, so they're kind of saving up for a bit of a better bonus potentially. Oh, Persia.
Angel's gonna be sent down, but Dami
Yeah,
will
the
find
Omen
opening
flash hit
kill
these
here.
two
Just
as
gets
well.
taken down by Berserk,
Ooh.
but Persia up on top of Rubble, still gonna be good for
damn,
one.
it actually comes down to
Berserk
that duel.
finds two. Francis.
Yeah,
That sheriff for
actually,
good
dude,
use.
that could have been a
Put him down,
2v2
but now suddenly as
easy.
the dust settles, it's a 1v2 NC Slasher. Will
Nice
eventually get
damage.
Control. They're pretty far forward. Again, getting Persia up on top. Dambi gonna go for
Like
Bucky for
I
himself.
like the setup though. I love the
Boom, though.
Bucky closer. Do we go
Trying to
Bucky
break their
and
way
Judge?
through, trying to deal with this
So Boom have
Vice
the
util.
default, and this is a pretty savage
extra
little combo, right?
Room for
The
themselves
the
to maneuver as this
Viper
round
the
goes on,
Viper
but it's
smoke
just like
into the
pistol.
wall,
So far, Nongshim
because you want to bait the wall out,
boxed in, and
but
they've got
then
that Bucky
every single
tucked
time
right
you want to
outside the
try
A
bait
door
it out,
if anybody were to try to push through.
kind of have to go through a smoke of some
Ball
sort,
hasn't
and when
been
it's the
popped yet
Viper
either.
smoke, it's a lot harder. Pretty much, you just have to take the
is that
timing
clear
when
the
there's
Judge? And challenging them,
when
saying,
the
yeah,
Omen
come on,
smoke's here,
try to
and
make
once you
this
hear
wall
the
out.
Judge, you think you might get one shot off the jump.
Or tapped, cut back across now in towards B. Just Francis here. So he's at
Wow.
the ready. Domby holding
Dude,
close.
look at that
Wow,
anti though. We're
rushing him out.
pre-aiming
Instant
this.
headshot
They knew this
found.
was coming out. They thought either
Francis
Judge
getting being
Bucky is
revealed
going to
by
be
the
here.
Hawk.
Wait, they have a
Famous
pretty...
similarly suffering that same fate, but not being punished quite just yet. Famous so very close on that peak to being able to find the punishment.
Oh
Lieutenant
boy,
Margaret
they're not just going to
swooping
send it in
with the
now, are
Judge in
they?
hand. Now situated
Don't do
here
it,
on the
guys.
corner.
Please open this door.
Realistically for
Okay,
Boom, yeah, it's gonna
all
have to
good.
be a pivot
They
back
still got to
over
deal with
that
the
wall.
wall and one flash.
Still set. And now a
Oh
cut
god,
back
they're in
in towards
trouble,
B.
man.
Yourself
Wait,
being
the Judge
starting to get
rotated?
scrambled here for the squad. Margaret once again being brought forward here. The Judge opening up, able to find
Hey,
one, but
not
Shiro
bad.
Berserk's
Could have been
answering
way
back in
worse.
kind
Oi,
as Berserk
big
goes
shot.
crazy.
Big shot. Oh man, that
Suddenly
was
Ivy, last one standing.
worrying.
Spike planted.
7 seconds to spare as the spike gets planted. Everything here on this player's back.
Nice. No, they did good in the end. They did do good. The
Armband
double
setup,
back was
Shiro on
nice.
the deep flank, rotating around through stairs.
It's
towards
really
upper
hard to get
14
this
HP
wall though. I
remaining
think they
on
got to
him. Get the jump.
fearlessly do it once the
Health likely
is
not
there.
to matter.
I also think they have to take
High-low
aggro
setup.
A
The alarm
with what's
bot
going
cleared.
down.
Tap on the spike as Shiro comes pushing out. Ivy makes it a little bit more costly here for Boom. Look at the trying to get the hold to half. Does so. It nearly
Okay.
line up for
Nongshim will be happy with the damage.
Brings the gap now just down to one round.
It's pretty good damage done though by Nongshim.
What should they be
Just
doing?
Little bit of damage on
A
that peek
lot of people that can't buy next.
but nothing too serious.
Okay, aggro A once again.
Map control established for Nongshim. Boom has to figure out a way. See if they can break through towards C a little bit earlier.
Francis.
Oh,
Francis in trouble.
you're getting
The swing,
jawed.
trying to get the kill here.
Yeah,
Takes the
you're
fight,
getting
though.
jawed with
Double face into the B
finding
side.
a weak
Dambi.
spot.
Gonna be fast enough to
Does
find a bunch of things now
Dambi.
coming down, realizing that one of these players may have slipped the net. Caught
Yep.
behind, but Shiro not quite paying attention to it. Ends up getting gunned down. Dambi striking. Solid punish here to keep the
I got
numbers
it.
even up at 4-4.
Tanked his own
Ball
flash.
raised, Famous. Set here, swings back over towards water, and Margaret has the angle. Gets the headshot, gets that punish in the meantime. Persia around the back, striking. Berserks out of the equation. With 2 players left standing. Money widely absent here from the pockets of Boom. They go for a save. He just proved to be incredibly difficult.
Yeah,
Side
I mean it
really wants
was a
to
nice try for Boom.
press too much further forward. Money's
Dambi
tight
owned
both
it.
for Nongshim and Boom.
I like the double duel over towards B. I think that they
Little
just
bit
got a full
careful in this
commit with
scenario.
everyone.
May just be kind of a hold
And the
for
guy
everybody else on
isolated
this
to
side,
sight
but
was
these
just
are the
so
problems
scared
that
of a
Boom is
peek
gonna
from
be
here that
facing
he didn't think Dambi was
with
going
the
to
map
W key,
control.
but this
The
guy will
tables they've
always
taken.
W key.
And I thought they had this maybe read, dissected how to break through this. And that's that Nongshim is relying on Francis as a fade to try to hold down
A little
B
bit of
by
both.
himself.
Symmetry, a little bit of both.
They broke that open, and I'm not exactly sure what went on with Shiro there. Didn't hear the gunshots behind him. Wasn't just footsteps.
For orb control outside of C.
It was
Again,
okay, yeah.
Berserk's not really going for it. He's just storming his way forward into the B site. Will be taken down, so ult going to be getting
Tried to
will not be able to
okay.
utilize here in the
Shot.
round.
Tried to
That's
take a
wall
1v1.
down. And
I
so that's gonna allow
do
Boom a little bit of
not
they
enjoy
can
when
try to push towards C.
when you got hero guns and they're not the ones like
Space.
making the
It's a
hero
catch here.
play.
Ivy caught. Util in hand, sends out the bite to try to slow up the rest of the advance here, but ends up falling.
Fade
The
out
Thunder now
over
can be
towards
passed
site,
over 3 rifles.
and this
Here
guy's
towards
1
the players.
HP.
Famous trying to
And the
push forward, trying
molly
to
with the
utilize
fade
it, but
combo
just can't,
melted
so
the
very
guy,
low. Ends up falling.
yeah.
Flush
Melted
up
the guy
comes
running.
through.
Same wall.
They kind of have to just be in this box holding here, scared of you, and then you go give them that kill and they don't have to worry about anywhere on the site.
Collect, but that shorty is not quite going to get it done. Takes him down to 33 HP, but Persia swing the corner. That'll absolutely have a little bit more impact.
Very
to it,
nice though.
Trying to find the
Aggro A
second.
winning that one out.
As the dust settles, 3 players gone here on the side of Nongshim. The flank noted. It seems like Boom maybe just favoring their numbers advantage.
Okay, off of the boom bot, we get a
Pushing back
4-person
over
swing.
Towards Margaret, who's since
Yeah.
evacuated back into the C site.
Walk all the way over towards C isn't the worst.
That was probably the right idea from Nongshim. You probably 9 times out of 10, you have DOS9 dead to rights there, but just a bit of a whiff with the shorty.
Swing onto the corner. Those opening
Do they
shots not
cancel or do
connecting.
they go?
Margaret having to back away in terms of presence of multiple players, but seems like Ivy's still wary about a bit of a fake out here. Util holds him at bay for the time being. Door opened up. B is there for the take.
Nice. Might be about damage here for Nongshim now.
It's going to be a very tough retake, though.
Ball cuts him off.
I think this needs to
Margaret.
happen.
Continuing the challenge here. Actually takes the brunt of the damage and will have to back away. Spike can now be planted here on B. You can see still just how hesitant Boom is being.
Spike planted.
One way or another, as Ivy here, you want to go in for the cause. You'll have the Viper's Pit in the next round. And Boom not taking any chances. He's going to stack up. Try to gun him down. There's a snake bite in play for Ivy.
Last player
Yeah.
standing.
Yeah, but there's going to be a high-low setup right around the corner.
Toxins going up.
Ball will get
Damage.
re-raised in the call to
You
save.
can do
has
so
been
much
made.
damage.
Ivy
Doesn't want to give him
go
raise
ahead
ult
and drift away
maybe,
from
but
this site. Boom. Gonna go ahead and get themselves online a bit more in this second
I
half.
feel like the tap of the spike there. Oh.
Gap now falling down to just 2 rounds, and it doesn't cost them much of anything. The ult's still
If they have
there.
some kind of
Hit.
trap play over towards
Rolls that
C now,
lockdown.
then
Famous one away from the
Delayed response potentially from Boom. They're waiting for this Nightfall. They're going to let it rip.
sent immediately. TP'd. Evacuation here from Persia. Jumps back across towards connector door. DOS9 just TPing forward in towards tree. Scouts knows that this is clear.
Trying to set up a bit of a combo play off the back of that Nightfall.
yeah, it's gonna get a little bit
definite
crazy this
status.
round.
Try to sneak a TP
They
in,
at least
already
stole the
Persia
orb away.
but not having any of that. Look at this setup.
Oh, that's
Nongshim
early, is it
has-
not?
Ult's
Unless
be
you're gonna
sent.
trap play over towards
Players,
door.
yeah, able to go ahead and avoid this. Dobby sliding forward.
Hey,
able to find
nice.
one
I'm not
of
even sure the
Francis,
ult
reinforce the
reaches door
position.
there, but
Gets the spike dropped over by tree. But the numbers get equalized. Francis low on HP. Margaret watching, spotting, finds one, tucks back, gets himself
and gets
back
out
through
as
the
well,
door, out
and they
to
played this
safety
pretty
as
well.
Francis refills space.
Vice
towards
all
door.
in the corner once they open
Now suddenly
door,
it's
and
all
you know they've
famous.
committed.
On his
Hits
lonesome.
the people that can, honestly, and then you pinch over towards here when the
Shit.
door's closed. It was
again.
nice. And chat, did the
Very
Vice all
clean.
even get the people in door
Up to
though?
3 rounds.
The same as a Killjoy ult.
Francis on the corner.
we get like this,
Able to
right?
Find that kill. Famous does well to
He
get.
didn't
That's
at
a
all.
showstopper
That
now
gun
online.
still.
Find one more.
And the plays are right.
But
We
there's only
pushed them out
15
into the
seconds remaining.
open to avoid it, I
Spike
think,
still
and
a
then
world
maybe they
away.
were meant to
He's not
duel
ready
it
for this
early.
reposition.
Boy.
Potential. Dobby's
Dobby is
out
going
here.
Oh,
out.
God.
Crazy.
Oh god!
Light it up.
Oh,
Still
he should have got
missing by
so
2.
many.
Famous answering back. Some kills of their own. But the rest of the
Okay,
team
what a time to
collapses.
call
They
it though.
crunch.
Dude,
They
did 4 of them
destroy.
tank the Omen
In the
flash?
blink of an eye.
I think
Unbelievable, dude.
Damby now.
Whoa.
Looking to bring this to a conclusion. Judge in hand. Swing onto the corner.
Chill.
Famous going to be taken down. The relay bolt sent. Paranoia.
Honestly,
will stave
the
off
Omen
Damby.
Flash.
They tuck back. A bit
The
of
Omen
damage
Flash
suffered here.
actually saved him.
But a chokehold on this B entry established by Nongshim. The pit in play at C. And boom. Likely feeling like their only recourse is to pivot over towards A. The lockdown, the pit. There for a post plant. But can they
Yeah,
get
they
in
go
position?
late aggro, but the
honestly
turret's
very
gonna
doable.
spot them, so
Turret's gonna
Ooh.
check. Oh, that's a lot of players. Berserk!
Coming away with
did a
two, giving them an
lot of
opportunity.
damage.
Weapons gonna be
Yeah,
swapped
and they
down.
know the
Damby says,
Viper
"Nope,
road's
still want
over
that judge."
towards C, so they
Gets it
kind of
back
know
up.
where everyone is.
Side plant now coming through the pit, immediately invested from Shiro.
Viper ult goes in
Can
as
they
well.
flush 'em
Sure,
out?
they got a great chance on this one.
Don't have the lockdown. They
Damby
can't
has
buy some
one
space with that.
slide with the judge, which makes me a little
Make
bit
this
scared, but
so very
the
difficult
fact that the
already.
fade's down, they should be
Damby,
alright.
Margaret tagged up. Fighting through this. Seemingly nigh impossible. As everyone is situated here in tree, stacked up.
Yeah, if they don't tap the door, it should be impossible.
Really have
Should
util
is
to
the
clear
key
this
word.
here.
Oh god.
My
My
God.
God.
He so nearly melted him.
Coming through. It's just a shooting gallery.
Okay, it's
Zombies
all
able to
good.
find one more kill. But they can't.
But I think Boom just gonna make a strong push forward towards B.
Okay, Nongshim want to trap
just
play over
full
towards
setup,
A, but they
lockdown
didn't
in
take
towards the side.
aggro.
You should run.
That is going to
Killjoy
be the
ult
play.
goes in. Pretty much got to respect this.
Just wait this out, take site control.
Taking
We
their
might just
time,
time the
Ivy.
molly well.
Gonna wait for the last few seconds. Dumps the bite to try to stave off
Yeah,
the
they
push
should
here.
just force through this
Famous
though.
bounce over the top of that.
Whoa, isolates.
Jumping
Fast
towards the
floods
connector.
maybe?
Shiro
Damby's gonna send it.
loading one over at C.
But this is the first time where I wanted Damby to
tried
like
it.
fully send this,
Takes
and he
some space
maybe
forward here, but
was
it's
a
gonna
little
be
bit
a pause.
okay.
But Damby just closes the gap and shuts them down. Those like Famous both gonna be
He
knocked
made
out
up
of
for
the
it.
park. As the head gets spotted, Margaret wraps around towards water. NC Slasher able to put him down, but Ivy now arriving. Comes up with one. NC Slasher continuing to fight back, but eventually is felled. It's all at Berserk. They
Okay, nice.
cannot
I
make
mean,
it
nicely
happen.
done.
13
That's
to
it's a
9,
strong defense
down
from
to the
them.
wire,
The whole
down to that final map of the
Viper
series.